How's it going, guys? We are back on the video here, and EA has announced the Team of the Year nominees. I'm going to go through the men's and the women's here and kind of just give my quick thoughts on maybe who might be the ones that are selected. So hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe if not already. Let's hop into the video right now. So looking at the men's Team of the Year nominees, there are so many spectacular options and spectacular players on this list. So basically, you can go through all of them, and really starting off with the first one is Connor McDavid, guys. Connor McDavid, no question about it. You got to think he's going to be getting a Team of the Year item this year. It'd be shocking if he didn't. He usually does, McDavid, as long as he's healthy, but he's pretty much gotten a Team of the Year every year, I think, except for NHL 21 he didn't. And I'm not even sure what the reason was for that 100%. But Nathan MacKinnon, he's another one where very good chance he gets it for sure. It's funny how McDavid and him are back-to-back. I mean, you would think that probably those two would get the cards here for sure, right? At least two of them being the forwards. You got Leon Draisaitl. Nothing wrong with Leon. He had a great season, a great year, of course, but it's just tough when other players had just even better years, I find. Matthew Tkachuk, now he could be an interesting one, and the reason why I say that is because he had an unreal playoffs, and yes, playoffs do factor into this, so Matthew Tkachuk, I mean, it's possible, but he hasn't really had the greatest, start to this season so far, so maybe that is something that holds him back as well. David Pastrnak, I mean, unbelievable player, had a great season last year, it's so many goals. I wouldn't hate it. That would be two righties though, and one lefty. So I mean, it's not a huge deal, right? But that'd be a little bit tough there as well. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess, because McDavid's a lefty winger in theory. You're not playing him at center for the most part. But Pastrnak for sure, it's possible. Mikko Rantanen's fantastic. I just don't see Rantanen really being the guy they go with here. I don't, as an option. I'd be pretty surprised. He had a good 2023, don't get me wrong, but just to me, not the guy that I could really see them going with. Then Nikita Kucherov, I think for sure, guys. He's my pick. I really think he's my pick. For me, when it comes to the forwards, it's McDavid, MacKinnon, Kucherov. Those are my three, really, that I think of, probably going to be the ones. But you never know. Anything's possible. But those are probably my three. Mitch Marner. Marner, awesome season as well. Awesome 2023. He's a possibility, definitely. Jack Hughes, I mean, listen, I would love a Jack Hughes card, trust me. But I just don't think Jack Hughes, he just didn't have good enough 2023 to really be on this, like actual card. It's tough. I mean, it really is hard to get to be an actual card of this. I mean, you could get, not being McDavid out, that's for sure. And then you got to beat MacKinnon, basically, because McKinnon's also crazy. And then that third spot is kind of the one that's possible for someone else to kind of come and take. But Jack Hughes, I would love it, but there's no chance, in my opinion. Sidney Crosby, you never know. Crosby's unreal. He's having a great year again so far, but I would say probably not for Crosby. I mean, I wouldn't hate it, but I don't think so. Austin Matthews, he got one back last year. Very much so deserved that he had the 60-goal season. But I don't know. I mean, Matthews, it's possible. Very unlikely, though, I would say. Very unlikely that Matthews actually would end up getting the Team of the Year card here. I wouldn't hate it. I really wouldn't hate it, but I just don't see Matthews really getting it. Jason Robertson. Robertson's a great player. He had another great year. I just don't see it, though, with Robertson either. Eichel, you never know. Eichel had a fantastic 2023, won the Stanley Cup. I mean, that very much so helps, I'm sure, too. Great playoff success. That does matter in this. It's not just regular season stats that matter. So, Eichel, it's possible. I mean, it's possible. Pettersson, unreal start to this year, to this 2023-24 season. Not sure if he did enough. I mean, he was really good last year, don't get me wrong, in the end of the season for the Canucks, but I don't know. I mean, Pettersson's awesome. I mean, if they want to have some Canucks bias, they could go for him. But I think he's deserving, but I just don't think he's going to get it. Tage Thompson, he's just been too injury-riddled so far as well, I would say, this year. So, I mean, probably not going to be Tage Thompson here. Really good player, though. Ovechkin, I mean, I think he's just kind of there, Ovechkin. I mean, there's really no way Ovechkin deserves to be a Team of the Year card. He has 6 goals so far this season, so respect to Ovi, really good man, but I just don't see how Ovechkin can be the guy. I really don't. Kaprizov, another one, just a lot of injury issues with him. Not that he's a bad player, isn't deserving, but just way too many injury issues for Kaprizov, I think. But then you got Braden Point. Point's really underrated, he is, but I just can't justify him over like Kucherov or Pasternak. I just can't do that. Tim Stützle, same thing. Having a down start to this season, though, that's the only the other downside for him as well. Just can't see him getting it over other guys. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins had a ridiculous season last year, but the problem is you just can't see him getting it over other guys. You just can't. And then you got the defense. Erik Karlsson, very good chance. He won the Norris Trophy, so that's always a big thing. I think someone told me that everyone that's won the Norris Trophy has gotten a Team of the Year card. So, I mean, I guess if you're a betting man, right? Vince Dunn, I mean, no chance for Vince Dunn. Good player, good defenseman, just not Team of the Year worthy, at least to me. Cale Makar, I think very good chance he gets it. I mean, he's a cover athlete, right? That's also a factor. Had a great year on a great team. Just a lot of factors tell you Makar could be one for sure. I'd be down for it. I really hope it is Makar. He's always fantastic in the game. But then we got Miro Heiskanen. Heiskanen had a pretty good year. I mean, I just don't really know if Heiskanen is really the guy, though, that I would go with here. But you never know. I mean, you never know. Heiskanen, he had a solid year, good playoffs with the Stars. I mean, he's a good player, so, I mean, I wouldn't hate it. But Adam Fox, you never know. He got one before, an NHL 22, I think it was. So Fox, I could see it. It wouldn't be crazy to me. So we'll see. Maybe Adam Fox. Montour had that really good playoff run with the Panthers. That's more the reason probably why he's here. Great player. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he didn't do anything in the regular season, but more of the playoff success is kind of why you see Montour here. Quinn Hughes, I mean, he has the most points by a defenseman in the calendar year 2023. So it'd be pretty shocking if he didn't get one. It really would be pretty shocking if he didn't get one. But you never know, I guess. We'll see. Roman Josi, okay year, but I just don't see Josi being the guy for them. McAvoy, great defenseman. Just don't see him being better than some other guys. Dahlin, same thing. Great year, but just don't see him being above, Karlsson, Makar, and Hughes. I think it's between Karlsson, Makar, and Hughes. Those are the three that I think are probably going to have a chance to get it. Morrissey, really nice player, but just not going to be the one. Dougie Hamilton, I'd love it. Trust me. That'd be an unbelievable card. 6 Team of the Year card, defenseman, but I don't think Dougie's going to get it. Olmark, I mean, I think he's the guy. It's kind of a no-brainer. Saros, Sorokin, Shesterkin, Georgiev, and Hellebuck. I think it's got to be Olmark, guys. I really do. I think there's no chance it's anyone else. Olmark, to me, had the best year. I mean, he won the Vezina Trophy. I think he's up there for save percentage for the year 2023, like definitely top 3 highest. So, yeah, for me, that's how I would go for this. I'd go McDavid, McKinnon, Kucherov, Quinn Hughes, Cale Makar, and Linus Olmark for the males. Now look at the female Team of the Year. Another women's Team of the Year, we got Nieminen, Hillary Knight, Taylor Heiss, Sarah Fillier, Hilda Sevenson, Olsen, Stalder, Poulin, Vanica, Sarah Nurse, Spooner, Emily Clark, and Abby Roque. So I think for sure Hillary Knight is definitely going to be one. She's had an unreal year, I know that, for the Women's USA team. I'm gonna also go with Poulin. I feel like she always is fantastic. So those two I'm pretty confident in. The third one is tough. It's always possible. I mean, I could see Sarah Fillier getting one. I mean, she was really good last year as well. I think she got a Team of the Year last year too. So it's possible. Defense, Megan Keller, Harvey, Hurricane, Barnes, Kajnova, Lattinen, and Ambrose. I'm gonna go with Caroline Harvey. I've heard she's had a pretty good year there with USA, and I'm gonna go with Hurricane. I think she had one last year, but it's possible for repeats. And in the net, Frankel, Kiesela, and Dispians. I don't know how to say her name properly. Please don't get mad at me if you're watching, right? But I would say probably for the goaltender, I'll probably go with Dispians. I think she got it last year, though, too. But she's a Canadian goaltender here. So I think it makes sense for her to get it as well. But those are my predictions, guys, for the nominees. Let me know who you guys think are going to be the Team of the Year cards. We don't know when he's officially going to be out. Probably Friday, you would think. But let me know what you guys think of my predictions. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you have not already, and follow me on Twitch, Henreek. I'm live every single day. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and you get 3 E's. And be sure to join my Discord, talk to me, followers, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys all in the next video.